Now flower bearing plants. So these are the plants which bear flower, fruit and seed. Within flower bearing plant, they having the fruit, means the fruit which we are eating, actually they come from the flower bearing plant. And they here the seeds are enclosed within a dry or fleshy fruit. Dry fruits and fleshy fruits are there. We discussed in the previous chapter. Yeah, last year I think so. In sixth class we discussed the dry fruits and fleshy fruit. Where the pericarp
Yes,
is
ma'am.
fleshy, then they are called fleshy fruit. Where the pericarp is dry, then it is called dry fruits.
Right.
Like mango, guava, they are the fleshy fruit, and the nuts and all, they are the dry fruits. So the you can say the seed
Okay,
can
ma'am.
be enclosed in dry as well as the fleshy fruits, and that develop from the ovary. We everyone knows that the fruit develop from the ovary. After fertilization, ovary change into the fruit, and ovary is actually the part of flower. It's a female reproductive part. Ovary is a female reproductive part. It's a part of carpel.
Ma'am,
It's a part of
ma'am, it
pistil.
formed to, ma'am, it is a part of flower, then it formed to the fruit.
Yes, means like it's a ovary is a part of flower, and ovary is a part of female organ. Female organ, carpel or pistil. We give the name to the female organ, and the carpel's basal part. The basal swollen part is the ovary. After fertilization, this basal swollen part, that is ovary, is converted into fruit. And most flowering plants, they shed all their leaves seasonally. Means in like autumn they just without leaves. So they shed all their leaves at one time, because of that the tree looks without leaf. But when you talk about cone bearing plant, they are evergreen plant. They do not shed their all leaf at one time. So this is also the difference between the cone bearing plant and the flower bearing plant. Means cone bearing plant, they do not shed their all leaf at one time, but the flower bearing plant, they are deciduous. They shed their leaves, all the leaves at one time. And the other difference is that cone bearing plant, their seeds are not converted into fruit, but the flower bearing plant, the seeds are converted into fruit.
Okay, ma'am.
And here in this flower bearing plant, this is the broad category of the plant kingdom. Here the from the small hub to the giant trees are also there, are categorized in this flower bearing plant.
Ma'am, the cone bearing plant are they used to go for the beauty.
What happened?
Ma'am, the cone bearing plant, I think they are used for only for beauty, to maintain the beauty.
Write in chat box. It's not clear. What are you asking? And then these flower bearing plant further categorized into two groups: monocotyledonous plant and dicotyledonous plant. Means the seeds which are having the one cotyledon. Mono means one cotyledon. They are categorized as monocotyledonous plants, and the seeds which are having two cotyledon, then it is known as dicotyledonous plant. Di means two, mono means one. If the one cotyledon is there, then it is monocot. If it is two cotyledon is there, then it is dicot.
Okay, ma'am.
So flowering plants are categorized into two categories: monocot and dicots. Monocots are like grasses. Means if the thin pointed leaves are there, just like grasses, you can means observe the in surrounding, that the two types of leaves are there, like grasses like leaves, the long thin leaves are there. They are actually the monocot. And the leaves with just like rose, mango, guava, these type of like here in your book, rose and grass, two examples are there. So the rose type of where the reticular venation is there, that is dicot plants. Where the parallel venation is there in the leaf, that is monocot. monocot plants are there. So now time is over. We will continue this in the next class. Before ending the class, just few hands are raised here. Mohammed Zain, yes, you tell me what are flowering plants? Mohammed Zain, what are flowering plants?
Ma'am, we are done.
Tell me quickly.
Ma'am, we are done.
Okay, Muhammad Umar, you tell me what are flowering plants?
Flower bearing plant that bear flower.
Hmm. And some tell me
Ma'am,
some
ma'am,
characteristic
they
of
are
the flower
connected.
bearing plants.
Ma'am, what?
Some characteristic of flower bearing plants.
Ma'am, the characteristic of flower bearing plant are those that they are, ma'am, the flower is, they reproduce fruit and, ma'am, the flower is not naked. Ma'am, they are also known as angiosperm.
Yes. Flower bearing plants are the angiosperm and where the seeds are converted into the what you can say the seeds are converted into the fruit where ovary of the flower is converted into fruit after the fertilization and the ovule converted into seed. So you can say seeds are the reproductive part in the angiosperms and they are the deciduous. Deciduous means they shed all their leaves seasonally, means at one time. So the plant without leaves at one season. So here we just end up the class and next class will start with this only. So revise whatever we have covered today. The same thing I ask in the next class. First, means before starting another topic, I just ask you all about what I have covered today. So revise it properly, and whatever the doubt you will be having, you can ask also in the next class. Okay.